Hello Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Battle Stadium Singles video here on iStarly TV. This is part of my Road to Master series where I try to climb the online ranked Battle Stadium Singles ladder. And today I'm going to be using the team that I used in my last Battle Stadium Singles, battle video, which is my Blastoise team. And of course last time, Sneasler had a great showing, it looked amazing. Blastoise unfortunately didn't have quite as great of a showcase as I was hoping, but let's see if we can bring it back today. We're going to just jump right in. Of course, if you want to check out more specifics about the team, I will post that in the... I will post the video where I showcased this team the first time at the end of this video, so you can check that out if you haven't already, and I go a lot more in-depth on the team. So let's get right to these games. So the season has just started. My record's not great. Usually in the beginning of the season, I don't have a great start. I think it's because I try out a lot of kind of random Pokemon, obviously, and sometimes it doesn't work. So we currently don't have a great record, but hopefully we can, get some wins today, but we'll see. I think I care most about showing off these cool Pokemon. So even if I don't win, I want to win, but we'll see how this plays out, basically, is what I'm getting at. Alright, so... Of course, my first question I like to ask with this team is, how does Blastoise look? It looks okay. They have 3 Pokemon that can take massive damage from Blastoise, and then they have 3 Pokemon that resist my Water-type moves. And I guess by massive damage, I basically mean 3 Pokemon that take a lot of damage from my strong Water moves, and then 3 Pokemon that resist my strong Water moves. I do have some coverage moves, but of course, since I'm choice specs, I can't Aura Sphere the... I could Aura Sphere the Roaring Moon, but then they could just go into Flutter Mane or Landorus at that point, so that can be scary. Surprisingly, this might look like a situation where Ribombee could be good. And I think Sneasler is actually looking good too. I want to bring Sneasler and I also want to bring Chien-Pao, but the problem with that is both of those are physical attackers, and my opponent does have Landorus. So you know what? Let's try this. Let's bring Blastoise. We're going to bring Ribombee. The problem with bringing these 3 is these are the 3, kind of lesser used Pokemon on my team. Like what I mean is, as far as in the meta, these are the 3 Pokemon that are, least common, if that makes sense. The other ones are, good Pokemon. I guess what I'm kind of saying is, these 3 Pokemon that I'm bringing are kind of, not the best. So this could turn out very poorly for us. And wow, that's huge. That Flutter Mane is huge. I actually don't really know what to go for here. I definitely survive a hit from them. We did not see booster energy. So we should be, if we Quiver Dance, we should outspeed them. I'm tempted to Quiver Dance, but I also wonder if they're gonna taunt me, in which case I would want to Moonblast. But I know that they're going to take Moonblast pretty well. I think I have to Quiver Dance here. Not have to, but... Okay, they Power Gem. Okay. They might be choice specs. So I'm going to Quiver Dance, and then honestly, I probably just... Well, I definitely Baton Pass at that point. The question is, who do I Baton Pass to? If I Baton Pass to Sneasler, I survive that Power Gem a lot better. And I still have a speed boost. If I pass to Blastoise... The thing about my Blastoise is I think I'm still slower than them. And plus, the move I would want to go for against them... Yeah, I think I have to Baton Pass to Sneasler here, unfortunately. Yeah, this could be a problem. Okay, luckily they just Power Gem again, so I resist that. I resist it, and I also have a special defense boost. And here, I think I just have to Dire Claw, which will do neutral damage against them. They could Terra, but this puts me in an okay position. A Sneasler with a speed boost is pretty nice here. They withdraw. The Dire Claw is probably pretty obvious, so they might go into something that can resist it. Landorus would be rough here. They go into Urshi. Okay, I'm happy about that. Oh, wow. That does nothing. Why does that do no damage? Oh, they're bulky. Okay. So I have acrobatics. The problem is I still have my item, so I think I'm just going to Dire Claw again and hope that I get a status on them. I think there's a 30% chance to get a status. So I think that means 10% to poison, 10% to sleep. That's huge. That's huge right there. Perfect. Okay. Rocky Helmet is annoying here, though. I have the normal gem item, and unfortunately, I can't use my item here because since it's not the first turn that Sneasler was sent in, I cannot fake out. So I'm stuck with my item, which means I'm stuck with this acrobatics being less powerful. So this does 110 damage, Dire Claw does 120, so Dire Claw's doing more damage, unless I Terrastalize, which honestly, I think I do this, because I think this'll make it so that I kill them, because they're taking these hits so well. And what this does is it preserves my speed boost, so if they go back into Flutter Mane, I will still be faster than them. And I know I don't feel great about Terrastalizing here. No way! Are you serious? If they wake up here, this is just... Okay. So that was kind of a waste. Yikes. That's awful. That was a waste. I'm going to Dire Claw just in case by some miracle they switch out. And of course they get the Wake Up and they Aqua Jet. Oh my god. Okay, now we're dead. So that was a waste. I mean, it technically wasn't a waste because if we did not Terrastalize, the acrobatics would not have killed him. I mean, honestly, yeah, it was a waste because I could have killed them in 2 Dire Claws anyway. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. So now that Flutter Mane just kind of destroys me. That's so awkward, because, like, with Blastoise... I mean, they know about Ribombee. I'm going to go into Ribombee. They're just going to go into Flutter Mane, though, and that's a huge problem. If they don't, we might have a little bit of a chance. They do go into Entei, but this has extreme speed. Okay. I was hoping they would just go into something that's slower than Ribombee so that I could get up Sticky Web at least. Although, honestly, that doesn't even matter, because... Even if I get up Sticky Web against something and then they go into Flutter Mane after that, Flutter Mane's speed gets lowered, but Blastoise is still slower, so it just doesn't matter. I should have gone Moonblast here just to get off some damage, honestly. Sticky Web is useless here. I hope they just kill me. I mean, on the bright side, yeah, so that we do get up Sticky Web, but like I said, it just doesn't matter. Well, it could actually. We'll see, we'll see. Calm Mind, no way. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna Quiver Dance here just to kind of force them to kill me, because they might not want to, they might not want to, like, they might not want me to, like, start setting up. Calm Mind Entei is interesting. Never seen that one before. Yeah, I'm gonna Quiver Dance here. I guess I just hope they kill me. I could have Moonblasted just to get off some damage, but I don't know if that really matters. The problem is, I just don't think Blastoise can finish. Like, I could go into Blastoise, I could go... I mean, if I go for Hydro Cannon, even if I kill them, I'm locked the next turn. And then Water Spout, if I take any damage, then Water Spout does less damage, so that's a problem. So yeah, we're just in a really rough spot here. I feel like that was a roll. Yeah, they kill me. I feel like that was a roll for the acrobatics to not kill Urshifu. I feel like I should have killed them. So we go Blastoise here. I mean, I guess our goal is just to get a kill. We'll take that as a W if we get a kill. I mean, I'm just gonna Hydro Cannon. It does the same damage as Water Spout, but of course, with Water Spout, the problem is, like I said, if I take any damage, then Water Spout is weaker. They are gonna Terrastalize. Okay, sure, makes sense. If it's Terra Grass, that's awful. It probably is. It's Terra Fairy. Okay, so we still get some damage on them. Honestly, though, I don't even think I'm going to kill them, because they have a Calm Mind. We are faster. Yikes. Okay, that's game. This is going to do good damage, and then we have to recharge this next turn. So... we might survive another one. So this is... Well, no, they have leftovers. Yeah, so there's no way we can win this unless we get like a crit or something. Because we recharge here. They can do whatever they want. They can Terra Blast again. They reveal extreme speed, which honestly, that was a weird... I don't know why they did that. Like, if they know how Hydro Cannon works, they know that I have a turn to recharge. I mean, I'm not going to kill them here unless I get a crit. But, yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, they should have just gone Terra Blast to get me down very low, and then we missed this. Of course we missed that. All right, well, that's fine. Get them really low, and then... Or they get me really low, and then they just finish me off with extreme speed. Going for extreme speed there just, like, doesn't really make sense, but let's see what they do here. Okay, sure. All right, weird stuff here, but, you know, I mean, Ribombee is not good. That's the thing. I think I said this, and I should have done this. I think I had said last video, like, if I was going to make changes to the team, I think Ribombee's the first Pokemon that I would want to switch out. So I should have. I didn't really have time to think about what Pokemon to add for it or switch for it. But yeah, Ribombee's kind of rough, honestly. There are a few situations where it's good and where it can set up really well. That was a game where it could have, though, because getting a Baton Pass, a Quiver Dance to like Blastoise could have been nice. But I mean, Flutter main, period. Like it's just Flutter main is like it's hard to build unique Pokemon like this when Flutter main exists. Like Flutter main just keeps so many things in check. I want to say that I hate it, but I use it myself because I like it because it is very strong, but it is tough. It is a tough one. Anyways, let's do another one. Alrighty, my opponent's team is a lot of good Pokemon. How do I like this? I mean, once again, just Sneasler is looking like it would be very good here, and I think I do want to bring it. I guess the problem is if they lead with Flutter main, but that's kind of rare. Sneasler. Honestly, I'm gonna bring Blastoise again. Whatever, dude. And then maybe Flutter main in the back. Flutter main's decent. I'm kind of leaning towards Ogerpon. Yeah, I think we're going to hit Ogerpon here. Let's see how this goes. Urshifu's a problem. Dragonite's kind of scary. Maybe I should have like led with Blastoise. I wonder what that... That's a really cool picture. I'll give them that. Let's see how this goes. They lead Dragonite. Interesting. Okay. So I'm okay with this because we get the fake out first to break their multi-scale. And then from there, we'll just kind of see how it goes. Problem here is if they're Rocky Helmet. Unless they're Terra Ghost, which would be really weird. The thing is, I kind of want to switch here, but if I do that, I lose the Unburden in the future. I do still keep the Acrobatics boost, but... So... I actually think I should stay in, though. So now I'm faster than them. They could be, like, Choice Banded with Extreme Speed, honestly, which is pretty scary. Close Combat obviously does the most damage. I think I just Close Combat here. Yeah. I mean, Dire Claw's tempting. I have a chance to put them to sleep or paralyze them, but if I poison them or if I don't status them, then it's kind of not worth it. And the chance of paralyzing them or putting them to sleep is pretty low. They do Extreme Speed. Let's see if this kills me. If they do, obviously, that's... Oh my god, yeah. Alright, going to Blastoise here. Cannot Water Spout, of course, because they're going to hit me first with the Extreme Speed. Let's see what they do here. Is Focus Blast even worth it? That's 240 damage, whereas Hydro Cannon is what? 200 and what? 25? But this is more accurate. If I Terrasilize, I'll do even more damage. That's expecting that I'm gonna survive the Extreme Speed, which is not even likely. And the thing is, this is terrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna Focus Blast. Of course, we're probably gonna miss. Because if I go Hydro Cannon, then we're locked into it. So whoever comes in after, they get to kill me for free. Okay, we do kill them. That's something. So now if they go into something slower, we can get off some damage before we're going down. Still get to show off the Blastoise here. Thing is, if they have like Ogerpon or Flutter main, they just go into that for free, basically. I mean, maybe they wouldn't go into Ogerpon. Yeah, they go Flutter main. Huh. They don't know I'm Choice Specs, although honestly they might suspect it because I killed them. Maybe they know the Calcs or something. This might look weird, but I'm just clicking Focus Blast to die and hope that they kill me, because if they had gone for like what am I trying to say? Like Thunder Wave or something, that would have been awful, and or like Calm Mind or something like that. So that was good that they killed me. Now we go Ogerpon, and now I can Terrastalize. By Terrastalizing here, I turn Moonblast into a move that I resist, and then by going for Trailblaze, I will end up being faster than them the second turn. So this could turn out in my favor. Of course, there's a chance that this goes south. I guess it also depends on who their last Pokemon is. Importantly, they did also Terrastalize already, so they can't do that anymore. They do Moonblast. I'm happy about that. And once again, I don't think we saw an item from Flutter main, which means that we should outspeed them here after this. Oh, wow, we just cleanly one-hit KO them. Wow. All right. I was hoping like, oh, you know, I'll do a little bit of damage with Trailblaze. I was hoping like I would do a little bit of damage. I was hoping I would do a little bit of damage with Trailblaze, and then I could kill them with Horn Leech after that and get a little bit of recovery. However, their last Pokemon is Urshifu. We're probably dead to an Aqua Jet. Might as well try. Yeah, it's always the Aqua Jet. It's always the Aqua Jet! Wow! Alright, you know what? It's always the Aqua Jet, but we still take that. That's insane. I wonder what set they were running. Because we do have bulk. That's the important thing about this set. That's kind of like how I brewed up this set. Which was, I wanted to make it a bulky Ogerpon, and I wanted to run Trailblaze. So basically we have a lot of HP investment. We have just enough speed EVs to outspeed, you know, the usuals like Flutter main, Iron Bundle without booster energy after a Trailblaze. And that's exactly what happened here. This is like the perfect scenario. And then again, we have max attack and then the rest of it in HP. So we're pretty bulky. So that investment in HP completely saved us there. Like literally, like if I didn't have that amount of HP EVs, we were dead. And so that just ended up being perfect for us. So that's insane. I'll take that. I'll end on a high note here and end on a W there, because that was great. We got to show off Blastoise twice in this video, you know, even in the situations where it maybe didn't look like the best Pokemon to bring. I kind of just like brought it just because I wanted to show it off, and it was okay. Like it honestly did some work. It showed its power. Let's take a look at it, because let's talk about improvements for Blastoise, but also for this team. Like my thought process for this Blastoise was, you know, just get off a ton of damage. Just that's it. And that's why, you know, I'm running Modest with max special attack. I'm running max speed, but a lot of things are going to outspeed us. So that's why I have like a lot of support like Thunder Wave, Flutter main, and Sticky Web on Ribombee, because my goal is to slow down the enemy so that Blastoise can come in and Water Spout them and outspeed them and do massive damage. It's possible we need a little bit of an overhaul here. Hydro Cannon is there just to, in situations where I know I'm gonna go down, I could just fire off massive damage with Hydro Cannon and then feint the next turn. So like, I you know, the recharge turn doesn't matter because they're probably gonna knock me out. And then these two moves are for coverage. Obviously, Focus Blast was super clutch that game. I didn't want to run Hydro Pump because it's inaccurate. However, after this battle, I might just end up swapping Hydro Cannon for Hydro Pump, or even swapping Hydro Cannon for Surf, because then I'm a little bit less concerned about locking myself into it. And maybe if I want to go Quiver Dance and Baton Pass, I need to find a better Pokemon to do it. Honestly, one Pokemon that I've liked in the past that could fit this kind of description decently is Espathra. Now, Espathra does not set up Sticky Web, of course, but it can still pass a lot of boosts to Blastoise. And if my Blastoise is not worried about like Water Spout or Hydro Cannon, if I have like Hydro Pump or Surf, then this could work out really well. And maybe I just ditch the choice specs at that point and just put on a better item. Honestly, that sounds tempting to me. So maybe the next time I show off Blastoise, it'll be with that. I did just post a video with a Shell Smash Blastoise set that I've also been liking as well, if you want to check that out. So, you know, this is the year of the Blastoise, or rather the week of the Blastoise, showing off a lot of Blastoise because I like it and I think it deserves some attention. Though, of course, as we've seen in these videos, you know, obviously it's not in the best spot in the meta, to be completely honest, but it's still worth trying out. Once again, Sneasler has been fantastic. It was great in that video too. I was trying to not let it overshadow Blastoise too much, but it's kind of hard to not because Sneasler is just so good. Ribombee is just kind of a dead slot on the team. I think there's still room to use Ribombee in certain situations, but if I'm being honest, I think with what I was trying to do to support Blastoise, I think there are just better Pokemon instead of Ribombee. I never even went for Sticky Web. Flutter Mane's great, no explanation needed. Ogerpon is amazing. You know, I'm gonna hug it after this game because of that clutch win. Chien-Pao's awesome, no explanation needed. So yeah, if I'm gonna bring this team back, I'm gonna restructure it completely. Probably bring a Spothra, maybe swap out Chien-Pao or something. But I mean, again, Sneasler is fantastic. If anything, you know, go ahead and try out this Sneasler. The Pokepaste for this team is in the description, so you can, if you want to steal some of these movesets and try them out for yourself, feel free to. But that is my Blastoise team. Like I said, I do want to bring Blastoise back at some point, but in the next few videos, I'll probably just be focusing on different Pokemon. I actually have a new team coming up that's looking pretty strong, so that'll be a fun one, and I'm excited for that. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet videos, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.